Okay, I cut some strips, some planks, and then I'll be able to segment. They're not perfect, like this piece. I mean, it's not perfect, but that's okay. I can still segment. And isn't it beautiful? Isn't that wood beautiful? Thank you once again, Shlisa Shell. You are amazing. Woohoo! What would I do without you? Oh, you're awesome. Thank you. All right. Okay, I cut down a knot, a Fatwood knot. This is heavy. But you know what? That red cedar is pretty heavy too. Let me pick one up, pick two up. Let's see, let me pick up what looks like the equivalents of the thickness of this. And these are longer. Now, this is heavier than the cedar, but the cedar is pretty heavy. So, you know what? And this was just a simple knot. This is not my best Fatwood, but this is very good because knots are wonderful. I was just leveling this off, and I'm gonna cut some boards out of it, and or some thin slices. And guess what? We're gonna make our Fatwood queen a beautiful goblet, and it is not complete unless it has Fatwood in it, right? So I'm going to use some Fatwood in there with some cedar. I think it'll be absolutely gorgeous. And I'm still trying to figure out the shape, okay? I don't know if I want to segment this or not, but I do want some slices out of it. I think it'd be absolutely gorgeous. Our queen needs a cup. She doesn't have a goblet. A queen's goblet. Huh? Okay. Alright, and I'll be back. I'm going to think about what I'm going to do. Now, I got some more Fatwood where that came from. Now, I got some real good Fatwood over there staring at me. Shlisa Shell wanted some shavings, so I'm going to get her some shavings off the lathe, cut some down so I can give her some of my best shavings, right? Nothing but the best for the queen. That's right. All right. Okay, I'm going to make a simple pattern. It's going to be a block that I put together with all these pieces that I cut, okay? And let's see. So I pretty much cut them the same width and length. Length is a tad off, but that's not a big deal. Okay, you see? This is not going to be showing on the outside. It's going to be the outside of this. It's going to be the outside of the part of the cup. And I need to glue all these together. So, I'm going to go ahead and proceed. I want to go ahead and let me put this video camera down some. Make sure y'all can see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to glue these all together, and all these, you know, and so on. And then when they're all dry, I'm going to glue these on top of each other in the correct order. This one needs to be here because they need to alternate. So, and then I need to glue the segmented piece here of the red cedar together. This is beautiful wood. Okay, these are two of my favorite pieces of wood. I love cedar and I love fatwood. And this will be perfect for the fatwood queen, right? Oh yeah. The queen needs a cup. What is she doing without her cup? You see those right there? I don't know how far up in the United States these go, but I think they usually just have them here in the South. These bugs, the love bugs, I mean, they're very harmless, but birds do not eat them. They don't like the taste of them. I reckon they're bitter or something. I don't know. But so they come, you know, like a deluge. They'll cover your windshield, they'll cover your front of your car, and they'll be everywhere like it's a flood, you know. And it always is a certain time of the year, about this time of year, just before summer, or else fall. Sometimes it doesn't always occur both, you know, spring and fall, but sometimes it does, and they're very bad here where I live. It cover your car. You go to traveling to Florida, it'll just be covered all over your car, and you got to wash them off. And it smells like fish. It smells like fish when you wash them off, I tell you. It's a nasty smell. I love fish, but I don't like the smell of it. Okay. But anyway, they're very harmless. They come out, and they're always mating. That's why they're called love bugs. Hello everyone, I'm back. Now this is one of the segmented pieces I did with the red cedar. There's white areas around it. I'm not sure why. Maybe it dried out. You can ask Shlisa Shell. She's the expert, not me. Anyway, this will be the base, but I got to smooth it out. You see how rough it is? See, it's not even on this side. Now my other segmented piece of the red cedar, it's pretty good. It'll still need to be smoothed out, but it's very nice and uniform. This will be for the lip of the cup, and this will be the base. So I'm going to go to smoothing this out. That's all I'm going to do for this right now. And while I'm waiting for the other pieces to dry, and then I got to add a little more to it, and add the stem to it, and all kinds of stuff. And I'm thinking on maybe doing something else with the stem with a design. So we'll see. Woohoo! We're at the exciting part. Okay, I'm fixing to start building it up. This is going to be the tenon. I've used it before in my last piece, in fact, and even smoothing this out. So I'm going to glue this on over here because this side is not smooth. So I have to glue it on this side. So I'm going to glue this base on for the goblet, and then this will be the stem, but I will cut it down some. Okay, alright. What I'm going to do is I've saved this piece. I got pieces I've saved all over the place. It's a piece of Fatwood. It has some beautiful stripes on it. And we'll make this as the center ball point of the stem of the goblet. And it'll be reshaped. I'm not worried about that. But I got a dowel that I'm going to glue in there, and then I'll put a hole in this side, and then we'll go from there. And I'll cut this off about right in here, and I'll put a hole in this one also, and then we'll stick the ends in, and then we'll be able to get the cut part put on tomorrow. Or maybe tonight, and then it'll be drying all night tonight until tomorrow. So I was hoping to get this going today, but it is not looking like it. It's getting pretty late. It's early in the morning. Alright. I'm going to put, I've never done this before, but this is quite heavy because it's got the Fatwood in it. So I'm afraid it put a strain on all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dowel in it. I found the center, which is right about here. So there's the center. And then I'll put a hole in there, and I'll put a dowel in it. And I'm going to let this, once I get it together, I'm going to let it sit overnight. And then tomorrow we'll turn it and get it done. Get that baby done, right? The only place I didn't put a dowel in is down here at the base. I think it's glued pretty well. I think. If it's not and it snaps off, then I'll put a dowel in it. It's not the end of the world, right? Okay. I've had to wait most of the day because we had thunderstorms, and this is in my carport, and I'm not going to wood turn when it's thunder and lightning, okay? I'm very dedicated, but I'm not going to do something stupid. So I had to wait for the thunderstorms to pass, and it took several hours, and that's okay. It just gives it more time to completely, cure real good, and it's good and firm and hard. I applied some Loctite glue in these joint areas real good last night. Make absolutely certain it's good and solid. Soaked in the wood a little bit. So I'll probably leave this on here. I'm not sure how to shape it, and I can't shape the stem down too much. Now I need to make sure it's round, because I'll have to put the steady rest on there in order to open up the cup, because it's heavy. And it's long. It's almost 12 inches long. So that's pretty long. It's about 11.5 inches long. Right at 11.5. That's almost 12 inches. So anyway, we're going to get to working on it. I'm excited. Woohoo! I'm excited, aren't you? It's going to be a beautiful cup. And there are other things I'm going to do to it too. I'm thinking on doing before I finish it up. Give it some touches, and even put Fatwood Queen on there. Okay, I stop a minute. Now, I'm not too happy with the design that's coming out of it. This right here is separated from here, and I don't understand why, except that when I stacked them on top of each other. I do know the outside ones I sacrificed, so I thought, and it may be remnants of it, and they were not lined up with the rest of it, and that could be what the problem is. So, but I mean, this is okay. This is fine. This is wonderful. But you get over here in this little section here, and it's kind of messed up. But that's okay. It is what it is, right? So we're going to go along with what it is. And the bottom's pretty. The bottom of the cup, it looks like diamonds. And it's smaller than I want it to be also, because this is a tall goblet. But we're going to leave it like it is at this point. I don't want to make it any smaller. And I'm going to start opening it up. Problem I'm having is, see, I hit this hardwood with a softwood, and it wants to really kind of gouge out this hardwood, and then I hit softwood and it'll move smoothly. So that's just a strange feeling right there. Kind of startled me a little bit, Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. Woohoo! I get to see you guys again, and you get to see the finished cup. It turned out beautiful. There's things about it that I'm not happy about, but well, it's beautiful still. Like I said earlier on in the video, the cup turned out a little smaller than I wanted it to be because I was trying to shave it down past this area right here. This area right here. And my video camera's not right. Let me aim it down some. It's got some stuff on it still. Got to clean it off. I was trying to shave it down past this area, and when I realized it was just getting smaller and smaller, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to leave this alone like it is, and so the cup is not smaller. I put the 2 captive rings on here, and I wish that I had taken this one and put it up here on this one, with this one up here, because I can't get it past this area here. It's too small. It's not going to fit through. And I went ahead. I did not do this on film. I did it off camera. Or off video, excuse me. There's some cat hair right there trying to stick to it. Oh my goodness. I went ahead and made 2 more that are bigger around so that they will fit in here. But I was hoping they would fit down in here, and dummy me didn't fit them down here like I should have. But it's okay. I got the 2 captive rings that are together, the impossible captive rings that are linked together, and you know, that can be a symbol of Steve and Shlisa shell together. How about that? These cups are beautiful cups, and they're more for, like, you know, wedding gifts or to, you know, a couples or something like that, if you ask me. I mean, you can make them for regular people. You know, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You can make them for anybody. Anyway, it turned out beautiful. I love the shape of it. I love doing goblets. I really do. There's the inside. I don't know if you can see it. I don't have my head flashlight on neither because I can't find it. I'm going to have to buy another one, I reckon. And I laid that decorative little wire down through here and here. You can't see it very much. It's very hard to see it. But it turned out very, very beautifully. Now, I decided as beautiful as it is on the outside, I did not want to write the name on the outside. So I put it on the bottom, as you remember on the video. So, and I went ahead and I outlined it some in black. It may look a little gaudy, but it is what it is at this point. I left it like it is. So there it is. Fatwood Queen. How about that? Woohoo! She got a cup now. All right. That's beautiful. And it's not perfect by any means. And I did go over a couple little areas with a Sharpie to touch it up. That's all I did. But the rest of it is the copper wire. But the copper wire doesn't look copper anymore. It looks like, you know, silver color. So it must have been another color of wire in there for it to be that color. It must not have been pure copper wire is what I'm getting at. But that's okay. You know, we just go along with what it is. So we got it. We got it there. We got the cup finished, and it is beautiful. It's gorgeous. And I hope that Shlisa shell loves it. There's a couple of areas I really need to touch up some more. The glue didn't, the outside finish that I used didn't seal in properly right in there. Just noticed that. But anyway, other than that, it turned out beautiful. It's a gorgeous cup. I love it. I love wood turning, and I love all the things that I am able to create and give to people as a gift. That makes it so much more special. I've had people tell me I could sell these things, and I'm sure I can. But you know what? You put a price on it, it's not as special. You know. So I'm going to give things as my heart, chooses to give. If I feel in my heart I want to give to somebody, I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna give it. So anyway, I hope y'all love it. I've missed you guys terribly. I'm so glad to be able to get this video finished. But by the time I'm finished with this video, though, I gotta wait to send it to her to put the video out. So there's gonna be more time. There's going to be a time lapse. So it's going to be next week. So by the time y'all see this next week, it would have been, a few days past before the video comes out. Because the cup is already made, and it is Saturday. So it's going to be next week, around Tuesday or Wednesday probably. So that's just my guess. But anyway, that's okay. That's fine. I could put the video on out, but anyway, like I said a moment ago, I've missed you guys terribly, and I'm just so excited to be able to have y'all come to my channel. I'm so privileged and honored. Thank you so much for coming here, and for all you regulars, for all you visitors. Thank you for all my visitors coming here. Thank you. I'm so glad y'all enjoy my videos and you come here still. I'm just so excited about that, and I'm so blessed. Thank you. And I'm so blessed to be able to make this cup for our Fatwood queen, Shlisa Shell. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you that you have knowledge that nobody else has, and you share it with us freely. You share it with us with excitement and joy, and you enjoy what you're doing. You're having fun, and you're enjoying your life. And I'm so excited about that. And I'm so glad to be in on what you're doing, and a part of, a small part of what you're doing in life, and sharing with you. And all of you, thank you to all my regulars, and being able to share with you my life some, and you share your life with me. Thank you so much. That means so much to me, and it's so special. You cannot put a price tag on that. Okay, that's priceless. Thank you. Like I've said before, you, and I mean it without hesitation, you are what makes my channel. Thank you. Okay, and I hope to see y'all again next time, and I hope that I will be able to get a video going, and get an art project going sooner than what I've gotten this one. And the only reason this one will be a long wait is because of me having to send it to her at this point. Okay, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and keep smiling, because you know what? Life is precious. And anyway, I'm stoked. I am so stoked to be able to make this. I'm so stoked to be able to talk to y'all, and y'all come here to my channel. Thank you. Stoked. Woohoo, stoked. S-T-O-K-E-D. All right, and y'all have a wonderful day, and keep smiling. And until next time, it's Fatwood life. That's right. This got the Fatwood in it, and the red cedar. Fatwood life. That Fatwood is such fun stuff to turn. It's some of the best wood to turn. It's just so soft and so fun. And it smells so good. And it makes beautiful shavings to burn. and everything. Okay. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.